My name is David Reed. I'm a retired school teacher from the Haverhill Public School Systems. My activities is I'm a volunteer with the Red Cross, a member of the Merrimack East DAT team, that's that Disaster Action Team. I'm probably a local volunteer, so every week I put myself on call and ready to deploy locally within our area of coverage. The sound alarm activity, our recent activity with this was on May 4th, and it involved 3 communities, Lawrence, Andover, North Andover. But we drew on volunteers from not only our region, but our Merrimack Valley West, and also volunteers coming up from Metro, which is an area which covers areas around the Boston area. For this particular activity, and this was my first full sound alarm activity, I did do one last spring. I came in at near the end of it. So this is my first full involvement with sound alarm activity. And the way that these work is these are teams of 3. And this year we had the involvement of one of the electrical unions affiliated with National Grid. So we had an electrician on our team. We had a person who was also recording information that we were gathering when we went into homes or apartments. And my job was as educator, and since I am bilingual and we were working in Lawrence with a lot of Hispanic families, I was interpreting in Spanish for the electrician and for the recorder and gathering information that we needed as part of the activity. I think in the past, volunteers received some initial training on what to do in terms of installation or checking smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detector alarms. This year we did have the great cooperation and use of volunteers from the electrical union. I'm just so impressed by the leadership that has been provided to me in terms of organization and training especially. A lot of the training that we do receive is done by people volunteering their time, whether it be CPR training or shelter training or responding to a fire, training how to do casework at a fire scene. And these are all volunteers, people that have busy lives, but give up the time to volunteer and instruct us in a lot of different areas and to assist us when we're working at a fire scene or in a shelter situation. So, I mean, that's probably one of the most impressive things that I've come away with. Just the nature of volunteerism and how they're willing to give up their time to provide necessary training for us so we can be effective volunteers as well. So I appreciate the other volunteers very much, and you get to meet some very interesting people and with a lot of interesting backgrounds and very talented and very experienced in what they do and very excellent trainers if that's a role they've undertaken with the Red Cross as well. So it's been very impressive in that area.